Well, if you're going through a divorce, there are some tricky aspects to any separation. Joining us this morning to talk about those is attorney Shannon Tuorto with Ingrid Friesen, PA in Asheville. Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning.
So tell us about equitable distribution.
Sure. So equitable distribution are a series of laws that exist in North Carolina that deal with the identification, valuation, and distribution of all assets and debts. So at any point after you separate, either party can initiate an action for equitable distribution. And that's where you're asking the judge or the court to become involved in your property distribution and help you figure out those issues.
So valuing those assets for the purpose of dividing them up, obviously.
Right. Identifying them, classifying them as marital or separate, valuing them, and then distributing them.
Okay. And how about alimony? We hear a lot about alimony, but what exactly is it?
Sure. So alimony is spousal support. It's payment by one spouse to the other during separation and then after divorce.
Okay. And we have some questions about that we were submitted by viewers that we wanted to ask you. The first one is, are online separation papers as legal as the ones done by an attorney?
Well, it depends. So a separation agreement is a contract between two divorcing spouses that deal with the issues stemming from the dissolution of their marriage. You know, you can find all sorts of information on the internet, some good, some very bad. And so in a situation like this where you're entering into a contract that deals with issues of long-lasting significance, child support, custody, alimony, equitable distribution, you want to make sure that that agreement is going to be legally binding. Okay. And so it depends on the terms of that agreement and the circumstances that exist when the agreement is signed. Okay. For that reason, I'd always suggest that you hire an attorney or at least consult with one when you're entering into any type of contract.
Yeah, and I can imagine that that's always going to be the advice because these are difficult legal issues in which you need an expert.
I think so. I would certainly recommend it.
Well, thank you for coming in and being our expert. We have another question. We'll have to save it for you for the next time that you join us.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks very much.